Hey everybody, it's Robert, aka The Tall Man, and today we are in Fort Pierce at Sun Camper RV. And we are looking at the Triumph by Nexus. And this is model number 2018. Let's get to it. So this one is on the 450 Ford chassis, the E450 Ford chassis. All right, it's gonna be gas. Now you do have an awning that covers almost the whole side. It's pretty good. Now, I'm only gonna show you one of these storage compartments because they are pretty small, all right? Because it's on a Ford chassis, it's not like there's gonna be huge pass-throughs or anything like that. This is actually your propane in here. So this is where you would fill up your propane, okay? This is the back of your furnace. Now this, actually I will show you this one. This is a pass-through because your bed is in the back, so it's a little bit raised. Now it's hard to see with the camera and the light, but this whole area up here is stuff for storage, okay? Which is pretty neat. Now on this, it does have a ladder to get up to the roof, so you can do all your inspections, maintenance, and it's got a backup camera already mounted. Now this is rated to tow 7,500 pounds. And so you have a hitch there for that if you want to attach another vehicle. Now on this side is your slides. There's two of them, and they're both cable slides, meaning all the mechanisms are inside, just a different type of slide. This compartment is where your AC comes out of. It's also where your inverter is. That's all your power, it's in there, okay? Now right here is where your sewer connects. Inside this door is a little bit of storage, but it's also the pulls for draining the your gray tank and your black tank. Up there, a little bitty shower, a little pull out there. It's, like I said, is gas. This is where you'd fill that up. And this is the back of your hot water heater. All right, so let's go inside. Well, hey Lisa.
Hello.
Funny running into you in here.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. All right, so this is our first time looking at a Class C, isn't it?
It is.
So what do you think?
It's actually very spacious. It's a lot more roomy than I was thinking it was going to be. I like that you actually have a sofa as well as your dinette, and the TV is at a decent viewing angle, even though it's not directly across from the sofa. It's not too bad.
I wonder how that swivels. We'll play with that in a minute. So you're looking at the sofa. Does this pull out at all?
I believe it does. I didn't test.
Just lift up one of the. Oh, I think it's like one of those flip downs.
I think it is too.
Yep.
So
you can sleep on there, which is nice.
There we
Yeah.
go.
See if it just flips down.
There we go. Yeah. So
Awesome.
That goes into a bed there as well.
All right. And then there's some storage underneath.
Above.
Above. Look at this. They carved their name into the wood.
Oh,
That's pretty
I
cool.
noticed that.
Yep. I like the pistons.
I do too. It's
Right.
very nice.
Now, right across from this is your dinette. And again, there's storage underneath there. What's neat about a lot of any type of travel trailer, fifth wheel, Class A, B, C, these guys take advantage of all the little nooks. And so there's all kinds of dead space under there, so they turn it into storage.
Did you notice the seatbelt here?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Accommodate additional passengers.
All right, so they can sit there legally.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, now some storage up above, which is awesome.
I like
A couple
the
cup
lights
holders.
there as
So if
well.
you're driving, you can put your glasses in the cup holders there.
Yes. You
Yep, the light. All right, what kind of shades does this have? Oh yeah, this has got the night shades. Is there day shades in there too, or just night?
do. It's just not.
Just night. Awesome. All right, now what's really neat, this has got a bed that's above the driving area. So when you're stopped, I mean, this is pretty sizable. An adult can fit up here, okay? This piece here would just lay down over here, like so, and then you'd have your bed up there. Now this is where the TV is, like we were talking about, and it's on a pretty generous swivel. And so it can come out pretty far. So if you're sitting on the couch, you can watch the TV. All right, I'm just gonna put that in. We're actually kind of on a bit of a hill, and so we're a bit slanted. That's why everything's kind of moving. So let's just take a look at the cockpit here real quick. Standard Ford E-Series front. Nothing incredibly special in my opinion, right? but it gets the job done, and that's what's important. Now back here's the kitchen. What do you got going on back here?
Well, we have a nice Whirlpool refrigerator and freezer. Nice storage in there.
Excellent.
Room for food.
And that's 12 volt too, isn't it? No, that's a regular residential, so it's on the inverter.
Yes. Now,
Oh,
what
wow, look at
I
that.
like is all of these shelves are adjustable.
They are, but I only see, oh, they're down there on the
Yeah,
bottom.
they're down there on the bottom.
I was like, where's the rest of the shelf? They're just sitting on the bottom.
And then this one is adjustable as well. And that's
Oh,
really
nice. I love that.
I do too.
Right, for tall stuff, for shorts, yeah.
Absolutely. That is really nice. I don't see that in any of the other
And a 3-burner,
burner stove.
right?
Now there's no oven.
Well, that's okay because that's a convection microwave.
And then underneath we do have some additional
Oh, wow.
storage.
That's neat.
Yeah. And then there's storage under here as well. There's your hot water heater.
Nice. That's your switch to turn on the hot electric hot water heater.
Yes. Thank you for clarifying that.
That's
now,
fine.
one thing that I did notice, this is not a cutting board. A lot of times, and it is a small sink as well. A lot of times, when you have covers over your sink, they double as cutting boards. This one does not.
Now, I'm trying to look at this microwave as you're talking. I'm not actually sure this is a convection microwave or not.
I don't believe it is.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it might just be a regular microwave.
I believe
I'll have to look into that. Well, look at this.
tons of storage.
Yeah. Wow. What's in the
Right.
next one?
An adjustable
Yeah.
there. This is your hanging space.
All right, so it's like your closet for the bedroom.
Yes.
Speaking of bedroom.
Then the bedroom.
Wow. Well, that's a nice queen.
It is. Now, I did not see any outlets or charging stations for your cell phones. So
Anything up there? No,
no,
nothing
I
up
didn't
there.
See anything there. There's your
That
thermostat. for
thermostat,
your AC.
yeah. Yeah, well, so charging your phone in here would be a little bit challenging because there's no outlets visible. Nope, there's none down there. None on the floor. All right. Oh! You know what that means.
It's time for
Tallman's Toilet Test.
Okay, well, I don't know what to say. You're up kind of high. This is the highest I've ever been sitting on a toilet. So, yeah, it's kind of strange. My knees are in here, so depth-wise I fit. My feet are pushed back a little bit. I'd like to have them a little bit further forward. Obviously, if I was using the restroom, I might have the door closed, so this one could go out. So it's a little bit compact.
I'm thinking me with my short legs would be uncomfortable on that.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a... All right, let's look through the rest of the stuff. So look at this. Got a nice little sink area here. Plenty of countertop space. All right, some nice storage down there. Plenty of storage. Drawers. Nice water filter in there. Yeah, oh, there's some storage in here. You got a nice medicine chest up here. All right, and then some storage up here. And then, well, let's go see what the shower has to offer us. I fit. I'm definitely good on the height. The shower head's a little bit low, but it's adjustable. It's on this little bar that I can adjust it up. And so now it's right in my face, which is great. Now it's a little tight left to right. And I know you can't tell, but the bar for the shower here, the enclosure, it's curved. So it's giving you some more depth up here at the top. So when I have it closed, yeah, as you can see, if you look down, Lisa, my elbow's touching it, okay? I mean, I'm bumping it. But the way that this is designed, it does keep all the water in here. So though it's a little tight and confined, I'd probably have to give it a thumbs up. All right, so what did you think of this Class C design? Again, this is the Nexus. This is our very first time in one of these, and all in all, I'm impressed, right? It's a small space, but with the exception of a little bit of uncomfortableness on the toilet, it's pretty good for a tall person. The shower is great. It's on a Ford chassis, and so there's lots of places you could take this if there's issues. okay? So if you've got a Class C, let us know what you drive. Again, we're new to the Class C industry, and we're looking around at a new RV this year. So leave a comment down below and give us some thoughts about the Nexus and maybe what you're driving, okay? For those who have already subscribed to the channel and you're coming back and watching this video, we thank you so much. We do appreciate you. We love you all so much. If you've just found our channel for the very first time, do us a favor. Smash the like button and then hit that big thumbs up button right next to it, right? It doesn't cost you anything and it helps us a ton. All right, one last time, we'd like to thank the people from Sun Camper RV for having us out here and giving us the kind of run of the place. We do appreciate it. If you love this RV or some of the others that we've shown you from here, their numbers will be below in the description. Give them a call. So guys, until next time, be safe.